Survival Struggle Sundays, but we're going to start off with something different. Don't mind the hair. Being crazy. We're going to do something different. We're gonna start off by taking a look at a few videos, a few reactions, if you will. Hope everybody's had a great weekend. Welcome back if you're returning. Welcome in if you're new. It blows my mind how loud he is. Genuinely blows my mind. Like, he doesn't understand that you don't have to yell if you're talking into a microphone. Like, you can just get like real fucking close, and you can literally whisper into the fucking microphone, and nobody can hear you but your buddies. And if you just sit here and fucking scream into it, it does nothing but annoy the shit out of everybody you're talking to. Anyways, I got shit shaved. That's what I need to do. I need to shave. But no, for those of you guys that don't know, I do live in Texas, and the last week and a half has been pretty rough for the hill country of Texas. Part of the state that I truly enjoy going to, and has a lot of great history when it comes to the state of Texas as a whole, and specifically German Texas. There's a lot of wineries in that area. I mean, anytime you think like in Texas, like, oh, I'm going to go on a river trip, it's always to the hill country. It's like the Guadalupe or the Frio. Like, those are the rivers that you float. And for those that don't know, which if you don't, then I'm shooketh. July 4th, there was a horrible flood. I mean, once in a generation kind of event. And I want to say, as of this stream, the death toll was like 130 plus, with a number of people still missing, including a group of young girls from one of the camps along that river. I just bring this up because there's a lot of, with all the tragic just events that occurred during that week and weekend, there's a ton of like heroics that came out of it. Some are going to get talked about. Some will never see the light of day, because at the end of the day, these people aren't doing this stuff for the recognition. They're doing it because it was the right thing to do in that moment. Like the young father who woke up, his family was trapped in a house, and the only thing he could do to get him out was punch out a window, and ended up severing an artery and bleeding out, but his family survived. Right? Like, that family's forever affected by that. But is that going to make national headlines? Probably not. The video we're about to watch, it's about 12 minutes long, done by Angry Cops. Love Angry Cops. But he's talking about specifically the floods, and one young Coast Guardsman that, with his crew out of Corpus Christi, really made an impact and really did a lot. So without further ado, we're going to switch on over to this, and we're going to watch it. Let me just turn the music off. Make sure we can hear it, and let's get into it.
In Texas stands at just short of 90 people killed.
Efforts are now shifting towards search and recovery. We know more than 100 people have been reported dead, and dozens of others are still missing, including a group of 10 young girls.
A handsome Coast Guard rescue swimmer is credited with saving over 160 lives in the Texas floods out there in the Texas highlands. Eat your heart out, Kevin Costner and Ashton Kutcher.
I'm here to exceed your expectations, Senior Chief.
Wow, I bet you practiced that all morning.
And now, for those of you that don't know, the Texas Hill Country.
And for the record, for all the shit that the Coast Guard gets as a service branch, it's moments like this where it's like, everybody's going to shut the fuck up for a minute and give the Coast Guard, this crew and this man, like, the props he deserves. Because at the end of the day, like, yeah, they don't do all the same shit like the Marine Corps, the Army, or the Air Force does, but they do so much in their own right to protect and serve our country. And it's moments like this that really highlight that. So
outside of San Antonio and Austin, Texas, had one heck of a flood over the 4th of July weekend. Water sweeping away cars, trees, entire houses. And along the path of this flash flood's destruction, thousands of people are stranded and hundreds need help evacuating the area. They're stuck. They're screwed. They got nobody to turn to. That is, they had nobody to turn to. Until Scott Ruskin and his beautiful mustachio.
and it's hard to see because he's blonde, but it's a pretty good goddamn mustache. I mean, if I don't say it to myself, it's not like I got. Can I zoom in here? It's not like I got. This mustache isn't allowed within 1,000 feet of a high school. Just saying.
They showed up and started saving the world. But before we get any further into that, first a word from this.
Nobody cares about your sponsors.
Your bed can be 55.
Goddamn ads.
And smoking, and who's at the forefront? Fume. I mean, haven't you caught yourself reaching for a bad habit without even thinking of it? It could be out of stress or boredom. Put on the screen to get yours today. All right, let's learn a little bit more about Scott and where he comes from. What makes up the man who goes out during floods and rescues almost 200 people? Now, it takes a lot to be a rescue diver for the Coast Guard. You gotta be physically fit, and Scott is one physically fit dude. Because while at Rider University in New Jersey during his college years, Scott was on the track and field team, and he was a runner. You need that cardio. He did the 4x800 relay and the 3,000-meter steeplechase. I don't know what a steeplechase says. Please play steeplechase now.
Going again.
Please play steeplechase now.
What was Scott doing while in college? Well, he was being an accountant.
You know, off topic, kind of not. The steeplechase. There's a video from years ago where I think it was a woman's steeplechase, and essentially there's a hurdle, and like over the hurdle there's like a pit of water that you land in and you keep running, and like half of the field just tripped over the hurdle and just right into the water. Shit was hilarious.
For KPMG, one of the largest accountant groups, one of the top 4 in the United States. The guy was a finance bro. He's basically Gordon Gekko. Decided to turn a new leaf and save people. And in 2021, his senior year, he enlisted in the Coast Guard. But he's only been a rescue swimmer for the past year. Now, Scott's normally stationed in Corpus Christi, Texas, but when the alert came out for help, we need assistance across Texas, him and his crew flew there. What normally takes about an hour took them 8. That's right, the weather was so bad they were circling around, flying and landing and flying again, just trying to find a spot to land so they could help people. And guess what? This wasn't like Scott's 3rd or 4th or 5th rescue. This was his first time. Virgin.
You imagine? Like, you train for those things, so it's like you train to be an emergency response individual, but your first actual mission being something of this magnitude, that's got to be one of those moments where it's like, I'm just going to click on autopilot and let the training do its thing.
Cherry being broken when it comes to natural disasters that he responds to. And how did he do for his first time? Well, I think the kid's a natural. You see, Scott's team was designated with going over to Camp Mystic, a girls' Christian camp that was really having a bad time. The area had hundreds of people stranded from the floods and a large number of poor little girls missing. Some, unfortunately, already have been confirmed dead. That's probably why Camp Mystic sounds familiar. It's been all over the news for the unfortunate number of little girls going to summer camp and drowning in this horrible flood. But Scott wasn't going to let that.
What he doesn't touch on that makes this worse is that was like the last night of the camp for a lot of those girls. Like the next day their parents were coming to pick them up, and a lot of the parents were there like locally to pick them up the next day. Like they were in their RVs camping and stuff, so like whole families were caught up in this. And it's one of those things, like I've seen so much stuff where it's like, well, why weren't they notified sooner? The river rose 30 feet in like 45 minutes, and this happened at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Most people were asleep. Most people woke up with knee-high water in their fucking houses. So at that point, it's almost too late. But yeah, I digress.
Number ride rise anymore. Although those waters are rising, the death toll will stay where it's at when Scott Ruskin's on the job. So what happens? Well, Scott links up with a whole bunch of National Guard and Task Force 1 for Texas, and his crew gets tasked out to Camp Mystic.
New efforts are now shifting towards search and recovery. We know more than 100 people have been reported dead, and dozens of others are still missing, including a group of 10 young girls who were at Camp Mystic, a camp that is located along the Guadalupe River.
They land, they drop off Scott, and Scott says, hey, you need more room picking up people and rescuing them. I'm gonna triage a group here at the camp. You go out and fly more missions and collect as many people off of rooftops that you can find. And the crew says, see you later, Tater, and takes off. Now, Scott immediately starts triaging kids. Hey, camp counselor, get over here with all those kids. Who's got scraped feet? Who's got broken bones? Who's cold? Let's get you together, warm me up. Everybody, body heat. Who's got the worst types of injuries? All right, we've got 1, 2, and 3 level. Well, now Scott's got all these kids triaged, and he's talking to counselors and giving them direction. He's trying to call up on the radio to his guys, but he's not getting anything back for 3 hours. 3 hours, you're on a rescue mission, and you were just sitting there with a group of a couple hundred kids just being like, holy sh**, I hope they pick up the radio sometime soon. You've got to have your sh** locked down. And Scott says a fantastic line.
I'm sorry this happened to you guys, but you guys were so brave and tough, and it made me like a better rescuer because you guys were acting so bravely.
How humble.
It's mind-blowing to me that, like, it's, I guess it's not, like, people astound me all the time when it comes to that, but like how humble an individual can be in a moment like that, when I feel like we're surrounded by people that are like all the time trying to inflate their egos, where this guy's just like, look, I'm just a guy doing a thing.
What an outstanding guy. During his entire press conference, he's just like, hey, I'm just a dude. I'm part of a larger team. The Army's UH-60 Blackhawks were helping us out. Obviously, my team was there. There's Task Force 1. There's the National Guard. Everybody's helping me out to help these kids so I can move them to the next step of care. Zero selfishness, all selfless service. And the most beautiful thing that gives me freaking goosebumps is when CNN calls
Sorry? Okay, cool.
Scott a hero. Hey,
Technical
Scott,
difficulties.
you're a hero. And this is Scott's response.
I'm just a dude. I chose to enlist in the Coast Guard. Anyone's able to do this job. If you raise your right hand, do it. So I'm just happy I was given the opportunity to help these people out.
I'm just a dude. I'm just a dude. No, sir. You're not just a dude.
Yes! Yes! More selfless service. It's not me. I'm just a guy. Anybody can get this training. It's the Coast Guard. It's the Department of Defense. It's Homeland Security. It's the positive side of service in the Department of Defense, U.S. government, holistic sphere of whatever post. It is that service that got him to where he is, that allowed him to help others. My God, I want to blow this guy. And let me speak freely, as I often do. Where the is Ford or Chevy or Toyota? Get this guy a truck. Holy shit. You're telling me you couldn't PR pimp out of one truck for this guy?
Deserves it.
You would just be like, everybody's, oh yeah, I got a free truck from Toyota. But you know the publicity you could get from that just by doing a nice thing to.
Yeah, especially Ford. You know, built Ford tough. It's always like a huge Texas brand. No, I get it. People shit on Ford all the time. I get it. But like, free truck's a free truck, my guy. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be the one to turn down like a free King Ranch. Just saying.
To a guy who sacrificed himself for hundreds of children? My God, I don't know how nobody's given this guy a free rub and tug yet. How has nobody else jumped on this? In NFL, get this guy free tickets to a Broncos game. Nobody watches the Broncos anymore. The seats are basically free. And I'm not saying that Scott did this for handouts. Not at all. That's not the case at all. I'm saying that's because of his selfless service that this guy deserves to be raised up above others and said, this This is the guy we want our young troops to emulate, which, by the way, Coast Guard, DOD, everybody in every branch, if you don't slap this fucking guy's face on a recruiting poster, you're retarded and should be fired. People need
said
to
it.
see themselves
You ain't wrong.
in the job, themselves in service of their country to motivate them to serve. Although I love World War II vets, nobody can connect on a level with them anymore. Nobody's been to Tarawa. Nobody's fought at the Battle of the Bulge anymore. But all that hill land in Texas, and everybody that's been watching this flood is gonna go, that. I want to grow up to be that. He's already been on Homeland Security's Instagram page with like an attaboy post and the White House. This guy deserves a soldier's medal. I don't know what a soldier's medal is for the Coast Guard. A sailor's medal, I guess. It's for heroism, but not at a time of war, right? Imagine like Silver Star-esque, but in peacetime. Come on, people. Let's get a move on it, huh? I'll start. Hey, Scott, I formally award you the highest honor I can, the POB. Good job. Good job. Good job. Now, if somebody can get me Scott's mailing address, I will gladly mail him and the rest of his crew in the helicopter some POBs and extra things, some lickies and chewies and doodads, just to say thank you for being you. Because you deserve it. And if you think that somebody's done something great in your life, get them a POB right
That's
there.
it. It blows my mind. And there's been so much that has come out from this flood. And the one thing that, like, it blows my fucking mind that people take anything this direction are the countless people. I say countless, there's only been like a handful. They're basically like, they fucking deserved it. It's fucking Texas. They deserved it. That's what you get for voting for Trump or whatever. It's like, or even worse, because it shows how stupid people can be. They're blaming, there's a cloud seeding company. I forget the name of it, but I've seen them a lot lately, especially the last few days. They're blaming that company for the flood when, like, the CEO of that company came out and was like, yeah, we did a cloud seeding operation a few days prior, but the best cloud seeding operation we've ever done, we got 10 million gallons out of a storm. This storm that caused this flood was in the billions of gallons. I forget the exact number, but essentially it was the same amount of water that falls over Niagara Falls over a 2-day period hit this river in less than 12 hours. That's insane. That's so much water. But, and if, for those of you who don't know, because I didn't know the exact details of it, cloud seeding, they literally they see a cloud that looks like it's gonna, like, has a lot of water in it, like it's already wanting to rain, and instead of letting that cloud go off and dump water into the ocean, they shoot silver iodide, I believe, into the cloud, bursts, causes the water molecules to freeze into snowflakes. As they come out of the cloud, they heat up again and turns into rain. Or if it's cold, they just fall down as snow. Pretty cool, if you ask me. But again, it's a technology people don't understand. They immediately point the finger at it, like, rain bad. But no, people that are like, yeah, the girls deserved it. It's like, you're out of your fucking mind. No child anywhere ever deserves to have something like that happen to them. Period. End of story. Especially when you're at a summer camp. And for the record, Camp Mystic is just one of many camps that were on that river that day. It's one that's been around for 99 years. I believe it started in 1926. Never has it had a flood of this magnitude. Never. And the I think one or two of the co-owners and like one of the directors died in the flood, helping the campers get out. Like one dude, he was a co-owner and a director, saved a bunch of girls, saved a bunch of campers, and then was rescued and then passed away. Like, God, the last few hours of that guy's life must have been just filled with, I want to say guilt, but almost just like, why? You know what I mean? It's insane. And then they got hit again yesterday. Like last night, they got hit again. It rained so much and it flooded again, not to the magnitude of it did on the 4th, but it still flooded a lot. But yeah, if you're one of those people that, you know, went on the internet and started spouting, you know, so and so deserves this shit because they're from Texas and they might have voted a certain way, you can go fuck yourself. Okay? Nobody deserves that shit. Natural disasters are the worst thing to happen to people, in my opinion. I mean, man-made disasters are also bad, but just shit like that where you have like no time to react, because it's a little different than a hurricane. A hurricane, you can at least be like, hey, that's coming, might want to leave. Floods, tornadoes, and shit like that, like there's really not a lot you could do. Once you're in the path, you're in the path, and it's just, are you gonna live or not? It's bananas is what it is. All right, let's switch gears for a minute, if you don't mind. We're gonna switch it on up. Switch it on up. So, the channel's been growing quite a bit lately relative to the last year or so, which I appreciate. All the new follows, hell yeah, keep it up. A joke that's been like a half joke for a while here is when we get to a certain follower goal, I'm gonna let Spidey Wife hook up one of those like cramp simulators onto me while I play games. If I could figure out how to have one of those hooked up and do like chat triggered buzzes, that would be even funnier. But I think I'm going to set that goal for 300 followers on Twitch. So if we can get to 300 followers on Twitch, then I'll figure that out and get it done, and we'll do a stream and see how long I can go before I literally cry. Spidey Wife thinks I'll be able to last one little and then I'm going to shit my pants. I think I'm cooler than that. I'll at least be able to make it to level 3. But, you know, we'll have to get to 300 followers to see. All right. Let us get the gaming, shall we? What are we going to play? I know what we're going to play. This is what we're going to do. We're going to start a new Surround Dead run. I know, surprising. And then when we die, because we're gonna, and if we don't, we're going to set like a 30-40 minute timer. So either we die or that timer goes off. And when that timer goes off, we're going to switch it up to something else, which will either be Minecraft or Enshrouded. There's a game coming out tomorrow that I'm excited to play. We'll talk about it more in a little bit, but it looks like, I say it looks like, I played the demo. It's going to be fun. The fact that this is free. I've had this game on my Steam wishlist for a whole while. Oh, wrong one. And I got a notification today that it was just free. So I was like, hell yeah, it's normally $30. But it's called Field of Glory 2 Medieval. And it's like a turn-based war game. So I'm going to be playing the shit out of that. Slytherin. Ooh, they have a lot of good games. That's free too. This is free too. I just have like so many free games. Sorry, I'm nerding out for a second. All right, we're good. I need to fix that. I'm going to do that right now. Boop. Delete OBS scene. Neon Gaming. Sorry, I should do this off stream, but if I don't do it now, I'm going to forget, and then it's just going to keep bugging the shit out of me. So, game. You know, we have a few things to talk about tonight when it comes to games, new and upcoming. Patches. We have quite a few things to talk about this evening. Don't mind me, don't mind me, don't mind me. Where is this shit at? I'm trying to find a very specific button on my Stream Deck. I literally looked right at it 5 times. Don't need the title. Cool. All right. Itch. So we're going to start off with Surrounded. We're gonna set ourselves up. We're gonna get the game going. 20 or not 20. We're gonna set like a 40-minute timer. And then we'll either go till we die or we'll go until we hit that time limit, and then we're gonna switch it up. So we're playing on we're not playing on Nightmare because it's a fucking nightmare. We're basically playing on Hardened. And we're still doing permadeath. So yeah. Interesting. Sorry, I was just looking at something. My bad. I mean, we're locked in. All right. Ideally, we don't. See, I don't know. All right, we need to get on the road. We need to run until we find a point of interest so we can kind of see where we're at on the map. We don't. We don't want to get caught out by bandits because early game, they're worse than the zombies. We got a baseball bat. We're stepping it up. See, the baseball bat, especially early, huge. Huge, huge, huge. All right, we're gonna get our stamina back. We're gonna try and pull a group of them, or just let them come in us one at a time. That's cool too. Or we can get our stamina back. We can juggle, like, you know, 3 or 4 of them. Hell yeah, dude. All right. There better be something good in this fucking house. Oh, okay. Off rip, just military supply. There's gonna be nothing in here. Watch, calling it. Or it's just gonna be like one thing of ammo. We have a gun with no mag and a mask with no filter. A battery. Playing with limited loot. Oh, that's huge. We have some extra storage. Oh, that's huge too. All right, so now we have an ammo tin. We can put stuff in. And we have a hunting vest, so we have a smidge more room. Oh, and a lunchbox, so we can put our food and stuff in the lunchbox. All right. Doo-doo. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Canned soup. I love me some canned soup. It's good soup. All right, we need to find some bolt cutters. Get out of my house. We're doing pretty good. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have fucking said it, but I did. I gotta be careful doing that. Zombies have 1.5, I guess 50% more health than normal. They also hit 50% harder. And they're just a smidgen faster. All right, the Zambles. Oh, shit. I always forget those zombies blow up. You don't shoot them in the head. All right, look, I forgot to set our timer, but we're off to a good start. We're just kind of grabbing everything we can. Ideally, the plan will be to go sell a bunch of stuff. We're obviously going to keep all the extra bags, like the crates. Not crates, the... Okay. Take those work boots. Take all that. Yeah, take those too. Right. I forgot I did that. Okay, so... Cannot do bags and bags. I forgot it. I forgot I did that. So, like, we can put bags in bags like this, but I can't put anything inside that bag. All right, so let's take a look. We're here? Shit. Okay. So we're going to go basically straight out. Actually, no, we don't want to go there because it's a lot of radiation. We know that. We're going to go out in this way. And we'll go from there. So we're going to go out and to the left. Look, for our first little area to loot, we're doing pretty good. We got a pistol, no mag. Gas mask, no filter. Got a beanie, shema. We just got some things. Okay, so we're... What's that? What is that? Oh. That is a boss zombie. What's the likelihood? Like, I don't even see that on the map. Weird. What's the likelihood I can get up on this tank before they all freak out? Nope, I'm fucked. Wow. We lasted like 10 minutes. Not even. Rip. Potato chip. All right, next one. Getting it set up. All right, game library. Minecraft. Confirm selection. Launch server. getting it going. Got to get the server up and running, and then actually play the game. All right, here we go. Minecraft. Which reminds me, we are live right now. All right, we are in and ready to go. I'm gonna steal some of his iron. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Ooh. I have a sword that allows me to go mock fucking Jesus. I know you have food. There it is. Take some of those. And let us get going. Am I not wearing my boots? Oh, I'm not. Okay. All right. Mock Jesus. At this point, we're just trying to find somewhere to go. Or maybe like find a shipwreck, that'd be cool. And it's kind of cool because you can, you have a little bit of a tracker of where you went. And, if you're in the right biome, it'll stay frozen. But if you're in a biome that's not frozen, it will melt. I'm also not trying to kill all the crops, which might occur. Hey, there's my camel. We're gonna go this way. The downside with this sword that makes me, mock Jesus is I will launch myself off a cliff and then there's like nothing I can do. At that point, I'm just cooked. Ooh. Agreed, Cal. Agreed. This is not a bad little area. Let's check this out. Might make like a little hovel hut thing. Copper, coal, lava. Oh shit, it turned to ice. Oops. Okay, I've been here. One of us has been here. Oh, knockback. I was like, why am I just yeeting these fucking things? It's because I have knockback. All right, here's what we're going to get to the top of that thing. Plus, like, I can hear it. All right, get some wood. All right, so goal now is to figure out a staircase we want to build, how wide it's going to be, like the footprint, and then we're going to dig that tunnel, I guess column, into that mountain behind us. I don't know what it is about Minecraft, but I'm like real big. Like I want to build into a mountain. You know, here's what we're gonna do. Options, sounds. We're gonna turn the music up a little bit. We're just gonna jam out to some Minecraft music. All right, I'm gonna set a timer. I'm gonna give us about 40-ish minutes on this. We'll see. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. So let's say you come in, you know, door, whatever, and then start it like that, so you can like come in and here, like an immediate turn. I think if we go like 2 up each direction, so like this, nope. Perfect. We'll do that. And it's going to go all the way up the mountain. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. By 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it needs to be 4 deep. 2, 3, 4. 5 across. All right. And then now the next thing will be where is the door? I think we're better off right now with doing this real quick. This is in fact nighttime. I don't know who told you different. You know, I think we put it right here because this is like a natural little like doorway almost. So we can kind of hide it if we wanted to. guess the real question is like, how deep do we go before going up? I think here will be fine. Like that'd be the front of it. So first thing, we need some torches. Make sure we have torches. Make sure we got the torch. Do we have torch? We don't have torch. Okay. Oof. A bat. I'm really hoping we can get lucky and just get some coal right here at the top somewhere. That would be ideal, but of course not. Ah, cool. Ah, more coal. Oh shit, a lot of coal, damn. Holy. All right. That was like a little, this is like a crevasse. Oh no, help. Help me, sheep. There's literally coal right above me. That's funny. All right, sticks, coal, torches. Hell yeah. All right, let's look at our little blueprint. So realistically, for this whole thing to be kind of viable, it's not even that. One, two, three, four. Okay, so 5 deep, 4 across. Got it. Cool, cool, cool. One, two, three, 4, and 5. Be right back. I gotta go help Spiderwife make a bottle. Oh, hey. While you're waiting for me to come back from wherever the fuck I just went, how about you go check out the Discord? be a part of the Respawn Lounge. While you're at it, go check out the YouTube channel. Drop a subscribe. Check out the videos. Leave some comments. Drop a like. Let me know if I'm sucking at life or if I'm, breaking the meta, being awesome. Half sweat, full send. You know what I mean? Either way, I hope you're enjoying this stream, and I will be back shortly. Right, we're back. What were we doing? Right, we were building out our staircase. Give me sleep before anything wakes up. Huzzah, we did it. All right. Is it a donkey? It is in fact a donkey. Sweet. Ugly doggly, let's get on with it. Let's do this because it's going to be easier. Where is my writing utensil? Put that one on. 875 x 80 y negative 360 z. All right. So now we're going to climb to the top of this mountain and do a little dig down. Maybe we're going to try to climb to the top. You know what we could do? It's going to help us out a lot. Go ahead and start growing this. Oh, you know it'd be great? Check this out. Where is it? It's working. FX Manager. Aha! Look at that. It's a pretty expansive little forest down there. Got some plains action down there. Sweet. All right, so we know we're going to need wood, so we'll go ahead and just start cutting all this. And for everybody just tuning in, we do have crowd control active currently on Twitch. So you can use Twitch channel points to affect the world. Like I just gave myself temporary flight. All right, What do we need? We need to be at 8. $875, which is here. And then $363. Shit, wrong button. Which is here. Never is it a good idea in Minecraft to do a straight dig down. Literally ever. We're here, we're doing it. Hey, it worked. Oh, that's just that's the back. Might need to run that backwards a little bit. What? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. I've already confused myself. So I know the door's here. I want to say like 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like all right here, I believe. That's not bad. That'll work. Yeah, this work. I'll just do this real quick. Boop, boop. Get me some sticks. Telling you, this Stealth 700 headset, like, it's not bad. But this fucking thing disconnects so much. genuinely frustrating. Welcome to the stream where we are just minding our own business. I have an idea. A thunk, if you will. I need to find some sand. Well, there's water over here, which means there must be sand. Bitch. A broken nether portal. Interesting. Alright, so we need quite a bit of sand, actually. Probably just a stack will do us, you know what I mean? Eggs. Eggs, motherfucker. Alright, so ideally, what we're going to do here is we're going to get our staircase finished in the next, like, 10 and 15 minutes. That's the goal. Are we going to be able to pull that off? Maybe? Maybe not. But that's why it's a goal. Might not do it, but we're going to fucking try. But the thought I had was, instead of going up with dirt, I go up with sand, and then I just dig all the way down, and then when I get down, I can drop this whole column of sand with the torch. Angel, welcome in. First off, I'm a huge survival player. Like, creative's fun. I like going creative to test out new builds and stuff like Redstone. But at the end of the day, I get way more fun and enjoyment out of survival. What about you? More of a survival or creative player? Honestly, just like the chaos of it. Like playing on hard or hardcore and the calculated risks you have to take to get to the end game when you're playing on a hard difficulty. That's the fun part. Yeah, right now on this survival world, we have crowd control on. So over on the purple app, you can use channel points to add stuff into the game or like make things happen. So that adds a whole nother level of goofiness to the whole thing. I appreciate the follow as well, Angel. Appreciate it. Right now, we're just trying to, like, I'm real big into building on mountains for some reason. I like to make it as difficult as possible on myself. So that's what we're doing right now. We're building our stair column to go up into this, into the top of this mountain. Which is what we're digging up, placing... Oh man, I really started playing in 2011, so 14 years. Yeah, I'm old and a half, dude. But I go like, I'll play the absolute shit out of Minecraft for a little while, and then I'll put it down. I'm very much like the stereotypical, like, oh, I'm going to play hard for like 2 weeks. So I decided I'm going to play on stream just as a way of like, you know, having something to do on stream, play it for like, you know, 30, 40 minutes each night that I stream as like a break almost between other games. But yeah, I mean, I played before there was a creative mode. The creative mode was using a duplication glitch with the furnace, and you could get as much of whatever you wanted if you did it right. That was our creative mode. Nope, took too far. Hey, we did it. We got one row. Yep. Yep. I usually come back and play like after every big update where they're like, hey, we just added a bunch of really cool stuff. Come check it out. I mean, that's fair. I know there were some mods that I used to play with my brother that I forgot what they were, but it was like a mod pack that he had found, and it wasn't updated past a certain like version. So we just had to play older versions to be able to play that mod pack. It was fun, but it's cool to see all the cool stuff they're adding. This is just one of those games I don't think will literally ever die. As long as people are gaming, there will always be Minecraft, in my opinion. Yeah, dude, welcome to the stream. We play a lot of different games here. We're very much a variety stream. Usually stream every Monday and Friday. Sundays are kind of bonus stream, I guess you can say. But I will always try to stream Mondays and Fridays. So those are the days you can for sure kind of maybe in here. Oop. Right now it's 9:44, so you're an hour ahead of me. Does that make you East Coast? I usually start around 8 o'clock my time, so that'd be 9 o'clock your time. I agree. I feel like the end hasn't had any new things added to it in a very long time. Well, I guess they just did like a whole overhaul to the graphics of the game as a whole, but I don't really count that. I need to move my bed in here. All right. We're almost there. I literally said I wanted to finish this in 10 minutes, and I was able to mine a row in 10 minutes. Oh, man. Right now, I am just... So I'll show you. I found this nice mountain and I want to build on top of it, and I need a way to get up here. So right now I'm building a staircase, but to do so I have to hollow out the staircase area, which is what I'm currently doing. And then I'll just build a spiral staircase up here, and then I'll flatten some of this out a little bit to give myself more space, and then build up here. What am I going to build up here? Don't know, but it's going to be mine. I'm going to build it. Go ahead and just start placing some torches so things don't spawn up here. This is very, like, this is only the second time I've played on this server, so like it's very early. And the first first day we were playing was just absolute chaos because everybody was trying out the crowd control for the first time and just destroying us every chance they got. Made for some funny moments, but you know, definitely hinders your ability to get anything done. Like, for instance, just to show you what kind of stuff this does. I gave myself a diamond pickaxe with channel points. So think of it almost like command controls, but like only done through chat. I appreciate it, dude. I try to be. Don't get me wrong. Certain games I play, I get fucking amped, but all in all, this is the vibes. I try to keep the vibes immaculate. Stupid. Oh, heck yeah, some coal. What other games you play? What other games you like to watch besides Minecraft? Ooh, Outlast, yeah. I played a lot of the first Outlast, and then I was good. I was good on Outlast after that. Scare games, you know, trying not to have a heart attack, so they're not my favorite. I have some buddies that play a lot of Phasmophobia, and they always give me a hard time for not wanting to play it all the time with them. I'm like, it scared me. I'm scared. I have not. I don't. I mean, I can pretty confidently say I have no idea what that is. Actually, you know what? Let me look it up. Because I don't want to say I have it, and then me just not remember. Oh, yep, no. I have not. That looks horrifying. Oh my god. It release date was 2012. Damn. I usually go for 2 or 3 hours. I used to stream fucking forever, but realized it's not the best use of my time. So I try to stream for 2.5, 3 hours, and then try and upload some videos. We've been going for just under 2 hours now, so probably finish this staircase and then switch over to another game. Play something first, play something else for a little bit, and then call it a night. Oh, you son of... Where'd my pickaxe go? Lone wolf? Uh-oh. Quit flinging me. Oh, I'm dead. You son of a bitch. Oh, man. Whoa. Just flinging me around, huh? Flinging me around. You did. I wasn't prepared for it. Angel, oh shit. That's what I was talking about with crowd control. So old. Actually, let me move my camera up a little bit so you can actually see it. All games. Nope, wrong thing. Move that up. So essentially what's happening is Lone Wolf here over on Twitch use channel points to activate some things like cluttered my inventory, which made my pickaxe disappear. He applied poison to me for 20 seconds and then started throwing me around randomly. So like I have 2 sets of iron armor now. I did not have 2 sets of iron armor to begin with. So thanks, Lone Wolf. I'm just gonna keep mining. Keep mining my own business. So that's the level of shenaniganry that can happen with what we got going on. There were some worse ones that I had to turn off because people were coming in randomly and doing some absolutely catastrophic things. And I was like, I can't just let random people come in and just blast my entire build. But, you know. Let's we're almost there. We're close. Gun mod. Start blasting creepers. You know, I guess in hindsight, I didn't really need to do all of it. I could have just done the outside, but oh well. All right, got on my stairs. C Mix. What's up, C Megatins? C Megatrons? C Megasaurus Rex?
I'm cooking a pork chop, woman. God dang.
Cooking a pork chop, woman. God dang, that's got it. Bedtime now. That's fine. You know. Complain to make you a mod and then just very next stream don't even show up at all. I see. Don't you're here, homie me. Angel, appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate the follow on Kick. Have a good night. I will be streaming again tomorrow night if you want to come hang out again. C-Megs, I guess. You know, I guess he can if he wants to. But that's up to him. You know what I mean? And don't. Okay? Don't you're here, homie me. Okay? Ah! You bitch. Did I mess up something? Look, I mess up. No, we're good. We're gonna make it work. Joke's on you, C-Max. I didn't even want to move. Get out of here. Okay, I want to move now. Let me move now. Thank you. Did you come in here to bully me before you went to bed? You took XP from me, you bitch. That's fucked up. On a molecular level, that's fucked up. Good night. Night night. We have so much further to go. Still want to know where my gosh dang pickaxe went. What are we at on time? 2 hours? Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to set a 20-minute timer. At the end of this 20-minute timer, we're going to switch it up and go play something else. Whatever that may be. Who knows? I don't. We're going to figure it out together. Damn it. There it is. Aha. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, we almost bit. I'm gonna need more stairs. Alrighty then. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Put all this up. We are going to change games. We're going to be right back. Disconnect all this. Kill the server. Back out of here. That. Yeah, we're going to switch games. We're either going to go. Let's see. Can I do. Let's see. Surrounded. Marvel Rivals. Or I think it's it's going to be our choices. There is currently a poll up on Twitch if you want to go vote. I'll be right back, and we will play whatever y'all choose. So I'll be right back. Oh, hey, while you're waiting for me to come back from wherever the fuck I just went, how about you go check out the Discord? Be a part of the Respawn Lounge. While you're at it, go check out the YouTube channel. Drop a subscribe. Check out the videos. Leave some comments. Drop a like. Let me know if I'm sucking at life or if I'm, breaking the meta, being awesome. Half sweat, full send. You know what I mean? Either way, I hope you're enjoying this stream, and I will be back shortly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually going to go ahead and call it there. I'm going to work on some videos, maybe post some stuff tonight, or get some stuff ready to be posted for tomorrow. That being said, I appreciate everybody that came to hang out this evening. I appreciate the new follows, and yeah, we will be back tomorrow night for our normal Monday night streams. I got to come up with a clever name for those. But yeah, appreciate everybody coming to hang out. Mildly OP has been a Respawn Lounge stream. Hope you have a great rest of your night, your weekend, and I will see you, nerdy bastards, tomorrow. Deuces. What are you still doing here, man? Stream's over. Go home. I mean, if you're still hanging out, I appreciate it. Be sure to hit that follow button if you're not already following along. Go check out the YouTube. Also, make sure you're part of the Discord, the Respawn Lounge. Links to everything should be in the description or in the Twitch profile. Either way, I hope you had a good time watching the stream. Hope you have a great week, great weekend, and I'll see you when I see you. Hope you have a great week, great weekend, and I'll see you when I see you.